What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live, breaking down this upcoming 11 game NBA slate for tomorrow, 12/2. It is officially December season, so it is Christmas time. Merry Chrysler. I'm excited. Again, wait for the Christmas slate. You know I'll be loving that one. We have this 11 gamer for tomorrow, though. I'm off work finally, so that means I'll be off tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. It's my 3-day weekend, so we have some NBA to talk about. So before we get though, hit the like button for me. Always subscribe. That always helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithms. You know how it goes. Let's just dig right in with Washington and Charlotte so we can get this knocked out and watch some football for tonight with the Bills and Patriots. But Washington and Charlotte on the Washington side, Porzingis 8-7. This is just a good. It's a good matchup for Porzingis. That's the thing. It's against Charlotte, so you know this is a bomb matchup. I like it. I don't mind him at 8-7. Brad Beal 8-4 is kind of my odd man out. Not really getting to him. The rest of the team, again, you know how big slates go. You wipe off the slate with some teams and just say, nope, I'm not getting any of them. I'm not getting any of these players. You kind of just exit off and kind of condense it to a 5 gamer. But in this case, I don't mind going to Porzingis, like I said, and that's pretty much it for me. On the Charlotte side, Lamar Ball's out. No DHJ, no Martin, no Hayward. So Scary Terry, 7-6 is okay still. I don't mind him. And this matchup is a run back. It's a Washington. It's going to be a high paced matchup. Um, I think he can do better than 3 for 14 when they played Washington before. I think he can do good. 6-9 for Kelly Oubre. We saw him have a good game against Washington, 36 fantasy points. Do I think he does it again? I think he can. I don't mind it. He's not my favorite option though. PJ Washington, Mason Plumlee, they're just meh options to me, tertiary options. Not really getting to anybody else on this team though. On Miami and Boston, on the Miami side, here we go again. Everybody has a Q tag. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So for me on Miami, it's against Boston. It's not really a favorable matchup in my opinion. I know Bam looked good. I know he had a big game. Does he do that again though? Maybe, maybe. Tyler Hero's questionable. We saw him already once. He had a good game. Do I really want to get to him though? Not really. There's not much I want on this team personally. It's just, especially if Jimmy Butler's back, it's going to kind of take away from everybody. On the Boston side, I believe Al Horford signed a 2-year contract extension. Yeah, 2 year for 20 million. So he's making bank now, more than he already has. Um, it's just a mess spot also for him. Why is that doing that? Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown are both in. That's kind of just taken away for me. Orlando and Cleveland, though, on the Orlando side, Banchero, Anthony and Fultz, Wagner, everybody's pretty much healthy other than Mo Bamba, and we know Jalen Suggs and Carter are out. So Banchero at 7-9, do I or 7-8? Do I like him here? Not really. I mean, I know he had a huge game against Cleveland before, but I don't think he does that again with Cole Anthony and Markel Fultz healthy. Markel Fultz, he's 5'3", played 17 minutes at 20 fantasy points. I don't think he does that again. Cole Anthony, 5'4", kind of the main ball handler, 24 minutes, 20 fantasy points. Not really looking at him either. I'm not looking at a lot of this team. On the Cleveland side, everybody's pretty much healthy, including Kevin Love and Lamar Stevens are both questionable. If they're back in, that kind of takes away a lot from this team. Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. Donovan Mitchell's 8-4. Shrug again, kind of just shrug. Nothing really stands out to me, to be honest with you. Um, Neither does Darius Garland 8-5. This is kind of a game I'm just doing the big X on. Denver and Lance on the Denver side. Jamal Murray's questionable. That does take an effect on this. I think he's going to play though at 7-1. He's in play. Jokic, if you can get to him, you can get to him. If you don't, you don't. Aaron Gordon 6-2. Uh, is he so boomer bust? That's the problem. Is this you don't know what to expect out of him. Bruce Brown starting at 5-9. He's a kind of just a fill-in option. Nothing really. I mean, I know he has good minutes. It's just I don't think he continues this fantasy point production that he's doing. On the Atlanta side, we got some news on John Collins. He's out. So no DeAndre Hunter. Clint Capella is questionable. That's kind of big news. Um, we also have Bog, who's questionable. If he plays, that's going to kind of take a ripple effect. So Okongwu at 4-2, I don't mind it. It's against Jokic, though. That's the thing. It's against Jokic. I don't trust that. So Dejounte Murray and Trae Young, I don't mind going to Dejounte Murray 8-8. It's kind of like the Cat and Rudy Gobert situation. I just rather get to Dejounte Murray at a cheaper price tag. Andrew Griffin saw good minutes at 4-5 at 23 minutes. I'd rather go to other value. Um, it's kind of what I'm thinking. John Collins, though, is kind of a big news. That's going to kind of take a ripple effect because could we see Jarrett Culver see minutes? Possibly. Because he saw what, 30 minutes? Does he do the 29 fantasy point production again? Not really. I don't think so. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it as a value. Lakers at Milwaukee on the Lakers side. Anthony Davis and LeBron James are both questionable. They're always going to be questionable, though. That's just how it is. They're always going to be one of the two. If they're both in, kind of takes away a lot from this team. It's a Milwaukee. It's a bad matchup. I don't really like this team, so I'm kind of just doing the big ol' X. Chris Middleton's the big news on the Milwaukee Bucks. He's probable, so I think he's going to play at 7-7. He's going to be limited though. I don't really expect big minutes out of him. I'm not really on him, so that kind of takes away from possibly Grayson Allen, Javon Carter. Giannis, though, 12-3. It's just, is he going to get the minutes? Is he going to see more than 30 minutes, 31? Is he going to get that overproduction of possibly 40 minutes? I don't mind him. He's a good spend up. It's just, can you get to him with the value? Drew Holiday at 7-5. Um, he's seeing good minutes. I just think that's too cheap. I think the price tag under 8K is too cheap for him. And then Toronto at Brooklyn on the Toronto side. Everybody's healthy. So Siakam 9-3 is in a good matchup. OG Anunoby's priced up. Van Fleet's he's a good price at 7-3. I don't mind him at 7-3. Scotty Barnes 7-1's kind of overpriced though to me. Gary Trent's overpriced at 5,000. Nah, I know it's Brooklyn, but still. And then no Ben Simmons still. So Kyrie 8-2. That is too cheap for Kyrie Irving. I don't mind that. I don't mind 8-2 for him. The price went down too. I like him at 8-2. Kevin Durant 11,000. He's priced up to where Kyrie's not in. I don't really want to get to KD. I'd rather go to Kyrie. And Nick Claxton is the interesting at 6,000. I thought he would look good without Ben Simmons, but it was a personal fouls at 4 fouls. That's the issue. So I'm going to go right back to the well with him. TJ Warren, is he going to play in this matchup? Last thing I heard was December 2nd. I think he's going to play possibly. So we could see TJ Warren tomorrow. We could. That's going to kind of take a ripple effect also. That's interesting. 5 games left. Philly at Memphis on the Philly side. Kind of a similar story like always. But Tobias Harris is questionable. That's kind of going to take the effect of possibly D'Anthony Melton seeing more minutes at 7-2, but still it's slightly overpriced with Joel Embiid in. Joel Embiid, though, himself at 11-3. I kind of rather go to Jokic and kind of rather go to Giannis, personally. I just rather go to them in this matchup. Memphis, no Desmond Bane still. So John Morant, he was a bust for me. I'll admit it. I played him at 10-9 and he busted. That just happens. But I was hoping for the 60 bomb. But it is what it is. It happens. It's DFS. So John Morant, I'll go possibly back to him. He's not my favorite spin up though, really. Jaren Jackson, 7,000 in this matchup is not a really good matchup for him either. Dylan Brooks is going to shoot the ball a ton. It's just, can he hit a shot? 4 for 14 was not great. It's kind of what I'm thinking. And Steven Adams, no thank you against Joel Embiid. On the Pelicans, this is where we also have good news. So CJ McCollum, he should be playing, so it's going to take away from Jose Alvarado. Zion, that's going to bump him down a notch. I still don't mind Zion at 9,000 with no Brendan Ingram. Joval, 6-1's okay. It's just we know how it goes with Joval. On the Spurs, no Jacob Pertl, no Sokan. Josh Richardson's questionable. So Zach Collins at 4-9. It's if he, I don't trust it. That's the thing. He got in foul trouble mightily. Is that a word? Mightily? Maybe not. I don't trust him. It is what it is. They're kind of pushing out Charles Bassey out of the rotation now, which is sad because he was looking great at the start of the season. And then Bates Diop, maybe 28 minutes. It's hard to trust him though. But the main options though, with Devin Vassell and Kelton Johnson, don't mind it. Don't mind it at all in this high-paced matchup. Indiana and Utah. On the Indiana side, pretty much everybody's healthy other than Jalen Smith. This is an okay matchup. Tyrese Halliburton 9-6. I don't mind. This is pinned up. Miles Turner against Kelly O. Good matchup for him. I'm not really on Buddy Hield or Brendan Mathurin. Nimhard, I'm always going to be on Nimhard at 3-7. He's a cheap value. On the Utah side, they're still cheap too. As long as they're Mike Conley, I'm still going to like Colin Sexton at 5-5. He's still going to see good minutes. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Lauren Marketing 7-9 in this okay matchup. I don't mind it. Not really getting to Jordan Clarkson or Kelly O. Let's go to Houston and Phoenix in a great spot. On the Houston side, though, this isn't really a spot I would like. I like the Phoenix side. So KBJ and Jalen Green are just both tertiary options. You can go back and forth with either one. Meh. Singing though at 6'6" against DeAndre Ayton. Not really liking that either. On the Phoenix side, though, this is what I like. Devin Booker's been going off. At 10-1 now, that's priced. He jumped. He's been jumping up in price. He's looked good, though. If you think he can get you a 60 bomb against Houston, by all means, play him. I like him as my spin up. DeAndre Ayton 7-9. Not really on him. I'm not really on the rest of the team either. The Raptors slate up with Chicago and Golden State. On the Chicago side, everybody's healthy, so I'm going to say this once again. I'm not on Zach LaVine. I'm not on Vucevic. I'm not on DeRozan. You can play him, though. You can. I don't mind it. You can play him all day. It's just one of them's going to have the bigger game. One of them's going to bust, and one of them's going to be okay. It's just which one's going to be the highest, not the highest price, but the highest fantasy production player. So for me, I'm maybe Zach LaVine at 7-2. Maybe. Is he going to get you 40? Is he going to get you 10? DeRozan, can he hit his shot? Nobody knows. Maybe. Golden State side, the whole bench is off, not in play for me. Not playing that bench. The bench is awful. But Steph Curry, 10-7, it's okay. Andrew Wiggins, 6'9" or 6'6", it's okay. Draymond Green, 6'3", it's okay. And Klay Thompson, it's okay. Kind of a similar story. I don't like this late night hammer. I wish it was a different one, but it is what it is. We have NBA DFS. I'm happy about it. So this is the Lemma Gamer. Thank you all for tuning in to my breakdown. Hope everybody has a safe and good rest of their night. Have a good one, everybody.